of Against the Odds. We have been away for a while. I know you guys probably wondering where I've been. I seen somebody comment and say, was you locked up? No, we're not locked up. We're just out here getting a professional sniff. That is it. And we're not talking about drugs, because I'll tell you one thing. If you do have a problem, it might be drug related or it might be a gambling problem. Trust me. If you call 1-800-GAMBLER, it will always be somebody there to answer your questions and help you solve whatever problems you may have. But over here, listen, I might have a problem, but it ain't gambling. I promise you that, right? So let's get into the picks. As I said, I haven't been here for a while. I might be rusty. Last night when I got home, I'll tell you what, I was gonna do the video. Got home, most of the games already started. I can't give you picks for games that's already started, right? You're gonna look at me as like an asshole, right? We don't normally use for funny on this channel, but you get what I mean, right? So for tonight, as I said, we are a little rusty because we haven't been here in a while, but regardless, we're here to give you the best picks as possible. I look at the lines tonight. I try to find you guys some things that I feel as though can get you some values, probably win you some money, along with myself as well. I know it is. We probably got like 12 minutes before some of the games start. Probably a little longer because, you know, some of the games are like 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9:30, and so on and so forth. On my first pick tonight, we're going to go back to the well. Mind you, the last time I seen a well was in Jamaica, all right? And you know I'm your host, Spider, straight from Jamaica, of course, right? So the last time I seen a well was in Jamaica. We're going back to the well tonight. Jalen Bronson, you know, he's been doing a lot of things for us, mostly on his point props. But for tonight, we're going to focus on his threes. And I also like the New York Knicks because they have been kicking up in a ridiculous rate at times. If they don't cover the spread, they win outright. And what else can you ask for? So tonight, I actually like Jalen Bronson over 1.5 threes and the New York Knicks to win. And that can be a parlay for you winning itself, right? Now, Jimmy Butler, we all know this guy. He's been doing a lot of good things. A lot of good things for Miami. You know, he is one of their star players. We're not focusing on points. We're not focusing on rebounds. We're going to target his assists. Not saying he doesn't participate or he doesn't share the ball or whatever the case may be. But sometimes when you have that high usage rate, is so much pressure on you. Yes, you will pass the ball, but a lot of times when you do, you probably pass it too high or too low, end up being a turnover, or anything like those situations, right? So tonight, actually, we're gonna take Jimmy Butler. Please remember, whatever picks we give you, we're not telling you to take all these picks and put it on a crazy parlay and trying to win you $1 million or nothing like that, right? Because if I can do that, you will probably see me on Price is Right? And I'm pretty sure I'm not Bob Barker. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But tonight, as I said, we're taking Jimmy Butler for under 5.5 assists tonight because he has such a high potential, high usage rate for him. You know, so much focus on him to actually deliver in terms of scoring or actually playing good defense. Sometimes he actually will miss the opportunity to pass the ball because I'm going to pass the ball to somebody that's probably going to miss the shot when I can actually take the shot. Sometimes, you know, even though I'm not a basketball player, sometimes this is the mindset of these players. Now, a single bet parlay that you guys can do by itself, right? That I recommend support. Mind you, it's only, and if you're going to do units, I would only suggest a small unit on this play. You know, don't go 100 units or anything like that, of course, right? So a small unit, maybe like 25 should be good quarter. You know how that thing go. But a small parlay, and we're gonna take two guys for points, right? In my notes, I have a single bet parlay for Mike Conley. And anybody that watch basketball, I don't have to tell you who this guy is or anything like that. So Mike Conley over 11.5 points, along with Kyle Anderson over 11.5 points as well, right? I definitely recommend and I support that strongly, right? another one I got for you guys. So we all know about the Brooklyn Nets. You know, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving all being traded, or technically not being traded, but actually requesting trades, right? They got some good pieces in Mikal Bridges, which I think is gonna be like a flashlight for them, right? Because we've seen what he have done since he's been there, and I don't think he's gonna stop right now, because now he feels as though he can play freely. It's not as much pressure on him. So I definitely like the things that Brooklyn have done. Win defenders, you still need a superstar or two to win in games in the NBA. Nonetheless, I do like the Brooklyn Nets tonight for a plus money for a win as well. Phoenix Suns tonight as well. I like them for a money line, or you can lay the points with them. Tonight is their final game before Kevin Durant officially joins the team. You know, suit up for these guys. Of course, he had been there. If you watch the Phoenix games, you will see Kevin Durant sitting courtside as well. So this is their final game before Kevin Durant actually suit up, because we all know that he wasn't going to suit up until after the All-Star break. And if you watch basketball, the All-Star break just passed it. You know, Team LeBron and all that stuff, Team Giannis. So All-Star break is finished. It's back to business. You know, it's the final stretch of the NBA. You know, we're trying to win some money, and these guys, if they're not already in playoff contention in terms of you making a playoff, you're trying to at least get into the playoff spot, right? And Brooklyn, not Brooklyn, but Phoenix, with the addition of Kevin Durant, they feel as though it's their best chance, especially Chris Paul. This might be his last chance to actually win a championship. So I expect him to go out there and put on a show tonight. You know, try to impress Kevin Durant. I'm pretty sure he probably will be in the building. So I do like the Phoenix Suns tonight, money line as well. They're playing against Oklahoma City, which just played a game last night. And I always like betting with teams that are at home and against teams that are playing on back-to-backs. It don't always work out in our favor, but nonetheless, we do not change our strategy, right? Now, I have a triple-double guy for you tonight, which is Aldris Sengun, right? I like him for a triple-double. I know the time is running. I only got 5 minutes left, and I still got to go to the NHL. So, you know, I'm just trying to get to these as quick as possible. Now, I probably could do a better job of getting home earlier and making these videos for you guys. But you got to help me to help you, right? Because I got to do all this research. I got to get you guys these picks to, you know, help yourself win some money and help me win some money. And all we ask is what? Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Man, if your kids got a phone, they logged into YouTube, you can go take their phone and press subscribe on there. They don't know what. Man, listen. They try to watch Power Patrol and shit like that. You heard me? You press subscribe on this channel, they ain't never gonna watch it or none of that. It helps our channel grow. It helps us provide better content for you guys. It helps us put better foot forward, right? And as they say, anything else, put your best foot forward. So all we ask is for you guys to like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You help the channel grow so we can continue to provide these videos for you guys, right? As well, tonight, straight back to business. No hesitation or nothing, right? Yeah, straight back to business. I like the Clippers definitely tonight. If you want to take the money line or you want to lay the points. Last night, when I actually started my research, they actually had them. The line actually was at -2.5. If you look at the line currently, is up to, I believe, 6 or 7. So you know the line actually jumped. So which indicates to me that the Clippers have a more probability of actually winning. So we do like the spread with Clippers, but if you depends on when you're betting on, if you can actually shave some points off there, you know, if you want to. If not, I support the Clippers money line strongly as well. The Minnesota Timberwolves, sometimes these guys you definitely don't know what you're going to get from them. You know, they gave up a lot. They gave up a lot to get Rudy Gobert. I believe they gave up 7 or 6 first round draft picks, and that is unheard of in the NBA. Listen, teams don't even have 7 first-round draft picks. Much more for you to give up all that for somebody that's, you get what I'm saying. But nonetheless, they do got good pieces. Gobert, regardless of the fact of how much they gave up to get him, he do provide a tremendous boost to their defense, because you go in the paint, you gotta think about him. So he's gonna either alter your shot or be in your head for you not to make a shot as how you normally would. Only problem is he don't normally step out beyond the paint. So therefore, if you're center or power forward that can actually shoot threes and he's guarding you, you have actually easy buckets all night long. Steak and potatoes, fast food restaurant. We talking McDonald's, KFC, Burger King. You can pick one, and they slice a piece if you want to throw that in there as well, right? Definitely Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Anthony Edwards, he's been doing really well, providing a lot of great value for the team overall. And I said, despite how much they gave up, they got something in the defensive end which a lot of teams don't have. So actually tonight we actually do support the Minnesota Timberwolves -3. Hockey, I got 2 minutes left. Just gonna run through these as quick as possible. Now, if you want to parlay for correct score, I do like Colorado and I do like the Minnesota Wilds for 3-2. 3-2. Correct score for Colorado Avalanche. 3-2 for the correct score. And also the Minnesota Wilds, I should say. Not Timberwolves. Minnesota Wilds, right? For correct score 3-2. Put that in a single bet parlay, right? Put that in a single bet parlay. Also have, if you want to do another parlay, you can either do the single, or like I said, any of the picks that I give you guys, you can. It's just like you go into the grocery store. You go in the seasonal aisle, you don't buy every fucking season in there, right? Excuse my language. It's not your first time hearing that, right? Absolutely not. So you go in there, you get whatever season you need, and you go home and you make your sauce, right? So therefore, if you want a single bet parlay tonight, Colorado Avalanche -1.5 with a game over 5.5. It depends on where you're betting at. That might give you a +400 by itself. Also, Minnesota Wilds +1.5 with a game under 7.5. I support that as well. Colorado, along with the game under 7.5 as well, and that can be also a 3-pick parlay for you guys as well. I have 2 player props for you guys. Now, some of these names in hockey, they are downright ridiculous, right? Downright ridiculous. We don't know how to pronounce them. It's hard to pronounce within itself. And not everybody watch hockey. So if you don't watch hockey, or if you do watch hockey, I got 2 player props for you tonight. First one I have for you, first name, Aaron, right? Last name, EKBLAD for over 0.5. And that is for him to register a point, right? So as I said, first name, Aaron. Last name, EKBLAD, over 0.5. And that's for him to register a point. Also, another player prop that I have for you guys is Brent Burns. That's BRENTBURNS. Brent Burns, and he do play for the Colorado. Not Colorado, Carolina, I should say. Not Colorado, but Carolina. So that's Brent Burns from the Carolina, right? And we're going to take him for over 2.5 shots on goal. So we don't need him to score. We're just taking him to actually shoot 3 shots on the net for. And if you don't know, hockey is 20 minute period. It's three periods. So that will give you 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, he can take a shot at goal 1 time in each period, and we will still win. Okay. I know I haven't been here in a while, but as always, we thank you guys for being here with us. You know, good luck to you guys. Better luck to us. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. As always, it's my pleasure to be here with you guys, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.